Hello friends, match number 59 at Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad last night. Gujarat Titans won by 35 runs, posting 231 for 3 and restricting Chennai Super Kings to 196 for 8. Titans still remain in contention for the playoffs spot with their 5th win, whereas CSK still remain on 4th, with both the teams having 2 matches each. The change in personnel at the top of the order worked well for Gujarat Titans, as Shubman Gill opened with Sai Sudharsan and the two dealt in 4s and 6s to plunder the CSK bowling to all corners of the stadium. If Sai struck a 6, Gill matched him with an equally admirable 6, and if Gill drove for a 4, Sai showed that he could equally play a good shot, if not better. Sai Sudharsan reached 1000 runs in IPL in only his 25th innings and 3 seasons of playing this league. He became the fastest Indian to the 1000 runs in IPL. He is also the joint fastest with Matthew Hayden and third behind Shaun Marsh of Australia, who played for, among other teams, Punjab Kings and Lendl Simmons. Shaun Marsh got there in 21 innings, whereas Lendl Simmons, who also played for Mumbai Indians, among other teams, got there in 23 innings. Sai beat the previous best by an Indian of Ruturaj Gaikwad and Sachin Tendulkar by 6 innings less. Gill and Sudharsan posted Gujarat Titans' highest partnership for the opening wicket, moving past the previous best of 142 that Gill and Riddhiman Saha shared last year against Lucknow Super Giants at the same venue. It was also the highest for any wicket, moving past 147 that Gill and Sai posted for the second wicket against Sunrisers Hyderabad last year. For the record, Sai Sudharsan and Shubman Gill shared 210 runs last night for the first wicket. Gill was lucky to be dropped on 72 by Tushar Deshpande at the straight boundary off the bowling of medium pacer Daryl Mitchell, the ball popping out of his hands and landing on the rope. The 6 took that partnership to 172, the highest by any team for any wicket in this year's IPL. Moving ahead of the 167 unbroken between Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma of Sunrisers Hyderabad against Lucknow Super Giants 2 nights ago. Whatever CSK bowlers delivered, they were hit mercilessly. Full tosses, short balls, yorkers, and even length deliveries. It showed how much they missed Matisha Patirana, the Sri Lankan medium pacer, who has gone back after suffering a hamstring injury and was left unavailable for the rest of the season since last week. So too was left-arm medium pacer Mustafizur Rahman, who had to go back for national duty. But the manner in which Sai and Gill were hitting, even their presence would not have made a difference, at least last evening. It came to a point that Gill and Sudharsan had just to put bat on ball and the runs came flowing. There was no one false stroke from either of them except that dropped catch by Tushar Deshpande of Shubman Gill when he was on 72, and even if there was one, it fell on no man's land or safe. Gill was the first to the 3-figure mark. A full toss from Simarjeet Singh pulled for 4 and getting there in only 50 deliveries. His fourth IPL 100 and more importantly, the 100th IPL century. He became the 12th batsman scoring the 13th century in this edition of IPL. By the way, do you remember who scored the first century in IPL ever? Well, Brendan McCullum of Kolkata Knight Riders did that in the first ever match of IPL way back in 2008 in Bengaluru against RCB. In the same over that Gill reached his 100, 4 balls later, Sai followed him to the milestone, reaching his maiden T20 100, not just IPL 100, but maiden T20 100, reaching there in 50 balls, moving from 97 to 103 with a 6 to fine leg. Of course, he became the 13th batsman to score the 14th 100 in this IPL. If you are wondering how, Rajasthan Royals' Josh Buttler has scored 2 centuries in this IPL. This was the second instance of both the openers scoring 100 in the same match in IPL history after Johnny Bairstow and David Warner scored a century each for Sunrisers Hyderabad against Royal Challengers Bangalore in Hyderabad in the 2019 edition. And this was also the third time ever that 2 batsmen from the same team scored 100 each in the same match. The other pair being Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, doing that in 2016 for RCB against Gujarat Lions. Gujarat Lions played 2 seasons of IPL when Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals were suspended for their involvement in match-fixing cases. Soon after reaching his century, he played his first bad shot, skying and losing control of his shot on the offside, caught by Shivam Dube and dismissed for 103. Sai Sudharsan, that is. He was dismissed for 103 in 51 balls with 5 fours and 7 sixes. Tushar Deshpande, the medium pacer, being the first wicket taker for CSK in the evening, breaking that partnership. When Sai was out on 210, it was the joint highest for the first wicket, that is the partnership, though it will be ranked as second as the batsman was dismissed, the topmost being the 210 unbroken shared between KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock for Lucknow Super Giants against Kolkata Knight Riders in 2022. And it was also the 4th highest partnership in terms of runs, behind Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, 229 for RCB against Gujarat Lions in 2016, 215 unbroken for RCB against Mumbai Indians in 2015, both for the second wicket and by the same pair of batsmen. And also the unbroken 210 between Rahul and Quinton de Kock mentioned just a while ago. As is often the case, when one batsman in a major partnership falls, the other follows suit. Gill skied Tushar Deshpande in the same over, that is the 17th of the innings, pulling to Jadeja at deep mid-wicket. 210 for no loss became 213 for 2 in the space of 5 deliveries, and eventually David Miller and Shah Rukh Khan took the score to 231 for 3, with Shah Rukh Khan becoming run out of the last ball of the innings. CSK's medium pacer Shardul Thakur emerged their best bowler, giving away only 25 runs, and he bowled 10 dot balls. The other 5 CSK bowlers in all bowled 14 dot balls. So in effect, Gujarat Titans scored 231 runs in 16 overs. That's 1/5 of the overs not scored off. And if you look at the last 5 overs that CSK conceded only 41 runs, it was a remarkable comeback by Chennai Super Kings, but they had considered a few runs too many previously. Chennai Super Kings went back to the Ajinkya Rahane Rachin Ravindra opening combination with Ruturaj Gaikwad back to number 3 slot. The move did not work as the two openers fell in the first 2 overs. Rachin Ravindra run out of a needless run. Direct throw from David Miller, catching him short with the last ball of the first over. And Rahane's leading edge while trying to play on the onside off the bowling of Sandeep Warrier was well taken by Rahul Tewatia running from cover backwards. Ruturaj Gaikwad too fell to a boundary catch similar to the one Shy Hope of Delhi Capitals held of Sanju Samson of Rajasthan Royals 3 days earlier. Rashid Khan held nicely, throwing the ball in the air even if he doubted that he was touching the rope, which he actually wasn't, and held it in the second attempt cleanly with no foot touching the rope. Chennai Super Kings were in doldrums at 10 runs for 3 wickets by the third over. Daryl Mitchell and Moeen Ali had no other option but to throw their bats at everything sent down by the GT bowlers. Karthik Tyagi, the right-arm medium pacer, playing his first match for Gujarat Titans, was particularly in for harsh treatment. Tyagi is not new to IPL as he has played for Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad previously. Mitchell and Ali scored 50s each and shared 109 in 57 balls for the 4th wicket. They did not spare Rashid Khan either, reading his googly well and picking up boundaries of him. Despite their partnership, the required run rate was more than 14 and over. Mitchell fell to Mohit Sharma's slower one, skying to long off in the bowler's first over and the second delivery coming in the 13th over. In walked Shivam Dube at the fall of Mitchell and was lucky first ball inside edging and missing the stumps, the ball racing to 4. Moeen Ali fell to Mohit, skying to log on, where Noor Ahmed did well to catch it, diving. Noor took another good catch in the deep to remove Shivam Dube to give Mohit his 3rd wicket. At 165 for 6 and 67 more needed in 20 deliveries, out walked Mahendra Singh Dhoni to join Ravindra Jadeja, who however fell to Rashid for just 18 runs after sharing 4 for the 7th wicket with Dhoni. Rashid took his 2nd wicket 2 balls later when Mitchell Santner was clean bowled for a 2nd ball back. There was little that Dhoni could do from here on. He had to hit 11 consecutive sixes of the last 11 deliveries. If at all, CSK had to win, as they had 61 runs to win of the last 11 deliveries. And that was humanly impossible and realistically also not possible. Dhoni, however, did entertain the crowd, who were though disappointed with the CSK result, but went home satisfied, having seen Dhoni hit 3 sixes and a 4 in his unbeaten 26 of 11 deliveries. Mohit Sharma picked up 3 for 31 in his 4 overs, often removing the pace of the ball and using the short ball also to good effect. What this loss did for CSK was that their net run rate dipped from plus 0.700 to plus 0.491. Gujarat came out with a titanic performance and sort of avenged last year's final defeat, and they still are in contention for the playoff spot, and CSK are also alive to make the top 4. Later in the day, at Kolkata's Eden Gardens, the already eliminated Mumbai Indians play table toppers Kolkata Knight Riders. KKR will seal their place in the playoffs, whereas Mumbai Indians can only spoil the party for the other teams. They can play spoil sport, as they can make the qualification of the other teams that much more difficult. The previous time the two teams met 8 days ago, KKR won by 24 runs, in which Mitchell Stark took 4 wickets for 33 and Venkatesh Iyer hit 70 runs. The overall head-to-head record is largely in favor of Mumbai Indians, who have won 23 and lost 10 in 33 matches. And at Eden Gardens, they have 70% success rate, winning 7 out of the 10 matches there. However, the current season has been a disappointing one for Mumbai Indians, and they have won only 1 in the last 5 matches, whereas Kolkata Knight Riders have lost only 1 in the last 5. That tells you who the favourites are today. A MI win will come as a surprise, plus the batting giants of MI, including Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan, have been disappointing. Their batting has largely been on the shoulders of the left-handed Tilak Varma and Suryakumar Yadav. And Jasprit Bumrah has been the one bowler who has been economical as well as picking up wickets, while the others have been inconsistent. That's the story of MI so far in this season. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.